So Dale Earnhardt Jr. has reunited with Budweiser in Major League Baseball in honor of the MLB Speedway Classic, presented by BuildSubmarines.com, which is an event happening in Bristol, Tennessee. They will team up to recreate a paid tribute to the iconic Budweiser Major League Baseball All-Star Game paid scheme. The announcement of this partnership was made back in May. The legendary ski will be shown off at the Speedway Classic on August 2nd, and Jr. will race the car in the Z-Max Cars Tour race at Anderson Motor Speedway in South Carolina on August 16th. In July 2001, the original Budweiser MLB All-Star Game paid scheme put its place in racing history when Earnhardt Jr. raced the red and white 8 machine to an emotional win at his first trip to Daytona International Speedway after the tragic loss of his father at that same track earlier in that year. Here's Jr. talking about the opportunity to reunite with Budweiser in Major League Baseball and more. It is an incredible opportunity to reunite with Budweiser in Major League Baseball. Jr. said, "I've watched that July 2001 race at Daytona so many times. It's such a great memory for me. I am excited that we have this chance to collaborate with Bud and MLB to bring that ski back again because of what it means to me and so many others." Here's more from Jr. talking about how it feels to reveal the Bud 8 baseball card to the fans and more back in May in a back-and-forth discussion, courtesy of his podcast, The Dale Jr. Download, on Dirty Mo Media.
Yeah, pretty impressive looking car. Pretty car.
I heard Ryan, who designed the car, came in the studio and counted every single stitch to match match it.
I could see him doing that.
Like, I love the detail on this.
I believe that. Yeah, now it's sometimes, man, when you'll put a throwback or a throwback on a different body or a different chassis, it looks kind of funky. So, but this one looks really. I'm happy because it looks real good on that body style. But the late model stock's just a sexy, sexy race car. Everything's going to look good on it. But yeah, we're going to Anderson, South Carolina in August to race the Cars Tour with that. So I'm looking forward to getting back behind the wheel, having some fun. Never been to Anderson before. And it's a tough little racetrack, it looks like. Watched a race on Flow this past Saturday. And Cade Brown won a late model stock race up there. But, yeah, looking forward to racing some more. I miss it.
I don't know if you saw the video of you actually pulling the tarp off the car, but there's a guy in the background who yells, "It's the baseball car!"
Yeah.
And we were laughing about that all day after that. So
fans are excited about it and happy to see it. Hopefully I'm sure we'll have some fans turn out for the race.
I'm sure.
Hopefully we'll have a good run and have some fun, duke it out.
This partnership comes after Budweiser and Dale Jr. reunited last November on track at Bristol Motor Speedway, which brought back one of the most recognizable paint schemes in racing history as a result. That being the red Bud 8 that Jr. drove from 1999 to 2007. Plus, Budweiser has been the longest tenured sponsor of Major League Baseball, has been part of the sport's traditions and game day experiences for fans over 21 for many decades. This August, Budweiser, Major League Baseball, and Earnhardt Jr. helping fans celebrate another historic milestone, which is promoting the MLB Speedway Classic. That will take place at Bristol Motor Speedway. Bristol is one of NASCAR's most popular tracks and will host a special regular season game between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. This will be the first time a Major League game will be played in Tennessee. Fans that are at that game will also see the 8 Budweiser/MLB Speedway Classic show car there as well. Here's Todd Allen, who is the Senior Vice President of Marketing at Budweiser and Bud Light, talking about this partnership and more. The incredible fan response to Budweiser's reunion with Dale Jr. last November reminded us just how special this partnership is to racing fans, said Allen. This number 8 Budweiser/MLB All-Star Game inspired paint scheme pays tribute to one of the most iconic moments in the storied history of Dale Jr. and Budweiser's partnership. The MLB Speedway Classic is a perfect stage to revive this fan-favorite design, uniting an American racing icon and American beer at a first-of-its-kind MLB event. Not only can fans enjoy the action at the MLB Speedway Classic and Anderson Motor Speedway, they can celebrate the return of this iconic paint scheme with limited edition merchandise available on shopjuniornation.com. The website has hats, t-shirts, die-casts, and more. Plus, the merchandise will also be available in certain stores as well. Anheuser-Busch has been a longtime partner of NASCAR for more than 40 years with its Budweiser, Busch, and Busch Light brands. With it being part of motorsports for many years, those years have included a number of partnerships with drivers such as Earnhardt Jr. being one of those for 9 years. You can follow along on Budweiser's social channels for more information about his partnership with Jr. in the MLB Speedway Classic at Bristol and more. Plus, you can stay updated on the racing events at the Jr. Motorsports X or Twitter account, or watch the Anderson Motor Speedway race on www.flowracing.com. This is pretty cool that Dale Jr. will be reunited with Budweiser in Major League Baseball to bring back that iconic pace scheme he won with at the 2001 Pepsi 400. Even though it had already been announced, I wanted to talk about it because of the fact it's Dale Jr. and the things he does is a pretty big deal, especially. I've done a number of videos on Dale Jr., especially there, such as his retirement, his Hall of Fame, him leaving NBC, as well as when he got his own 8-bomb back on his cars as well. I highly recommend all of those videos, especially the last one that I did, and I'll leave those in the description. But if it wasn't for him getting his own 8-bomb back, this pace scheme would have been possible, as well as this partnership, so that was a big deal, especially for him to be able to get that spot, for him to be able to race all these different types of pace schemes, especially this one, especially how iconic it was with him winning that Pepsi 400, because of the fact it was such a big deal when his father passed away in the Daytona 500 earlier that year, 2001, when he went back to Daytona that July there, especially, to be able to win in that incredible fashion there, especially how memorable it was for him, especially how him and Michael Waltrip, who won the Daytona 500 that year, got to celebrate, especially because of the fact that Mikey couldn't celebrate because of what happened with Earnhardt and all that, especially. So it was cool that he and Junior got to celebrate. It's just an incredible win for him there, especially for Junior to be able to win and that passion, especially to be able to do it in a similar way that his father did, to go back from a number of positions down to be able to win and all that. So definitely that was pretty cool there, especially. But yeah, I mean, Junior's been hot lately, especially he got his first crew chief win in the Xfinity Series with Connor Zillage at Pocono Raceway. And his documentary, Earnhardt, which airs on Amazon Prime Video there, especially. That's a pretty cool documentary, especially to talk about him and his father there as well. Definitely a good watch to watch that series. I highly recommend that as well. And it includes a bit of the 2001 Pepsi 400 there as well. But yeah, and he's done a great job in his return to the broadcast booth, especially with how Amazon Prime Video was, and with TNT's return as well. So yeah, definitely pretty cool that they're doing this partnership, especially to be able to race at Anderson Motor Speedway. Like I said, I don't have Flow Racing, so hopefully Junior gets a chance to win in a late model before he's finished racing altogether in any kind of vehicle. So that would be pretty cool, especially to be able to win again in that pace scheme would be pretty cool there, especially. And to be able to promote the MLB Speedway Classic, having a Bristol there, especially. Pretty cool that they're having a baseball game there, especially, because of the fact they've never had a baseball game there as well, especially a Major League game in Tennessee, like I said. They've had football games there at Bristol, but to be able to have a baseball game there, definitely that's a pretty cool thing there, especially because of the fact that Bristol is like a stadium, especially because of the fact that it's got the nickname the Last Great Coliseum. So definitely it's pretty cool that they're going to do that, especially. So definitely that's going to be an incredible event, and it's going to be shown on Fox there as well. So definitely that should be an incredible show, and for Junior's car to be able to be there as well, definitely some pretty cool cross promotion, and to be able to have an incredible pace scheme, bringing back that pace scheme, like I said, definitely pretty cool, and it's much more accurate than what Josh Berry ran in 2021 to a throwback of that pace scheme there at Darlington Raceway. So the one that Junior will be running has much more faith to the original. So definitely him getting that old 8-bomb back definitely allowed this partnership to happen, like I said. So, and it's just like last fall when Budweiser initially came back to sponsor Junior there as well at Flores. But definitely that's pretty cool. And good luck to Junior. And hopefully he gets a chance to do something at Anderson there, especially, and run well and all that. So, plus he's run well for the most part in the late models, but hopefully he gets a chance to win, like I said. And good luck to the Atlanta Braves and Cincinnati Reds there at Bristol as well. Hopefully that's a great game and provides an incredible show for the fans and all that. And they can put on incredible things there, especially. So definitely that'll be cool there. So good luck to everybody involved with this partnership, as well as what's going to happen there at the race and the baseball game there as well. So definitely that's pretty cool. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. And if you are brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.